teriyaki, chicken teriyaki.
Hi, America from my phone, and welcome to another video. Today we are getting back into some more ROSALÍA by watching the music videos from her MOTOMAMI era, which she's currently living out on tour right now, and I know she has some unreleased content that's starting to become released, like Despecha. However, I think we're done with the music videos for the songs on the album, and so I'm very excited to really just see more of the visuals of what ROSALÍA was thinking. We have 5 music videos to get through because we've already watched La Fama and SAOKO in their own standalone videos. However, today we have Chicken Teriyaki, Hentai, Candy, Motomami, the title track, and then Delirio de Grandeza. I'm excited to really see how she continues visualizing the era, because I think she's done some amazing visuals, and I really want to see how she continues to visualize this era that she decided that 7 out of the 16 songs have a music video, which is pretty sizable. So we're going to listen to each music video in the order that they came out and then talk about each one as we go along. But I'm very excited to really see, again, how she visualizes her songs and sees how she wants us to acknowledge the era, at least visually. Thank you for requesting this video in any way. Let's get into it. Also, I'm treating a wart on my hand, so sorry if that bothers you. I know skin stuff makes my skin crawl. Our first music video of the evening is Chicken Teriyaki. Okay, we're like in some sort of gym, some dance hall. Okay, ROSALÍA in red hair, gorgeous. Okay, oh, her dress is pink. She's gonna wear heels for this. She looks hot. Okay, she bending down. Oh, is she making that TikTok content? Okay, power up. Oh, okay, they're all doing that at the same time. Oh, no cry. What is that chain? Oh, some bling. Okay, that was some motorcycling. Oh, they're all eating some chicken teriyaki. Okay, that's impressive to all be in sync. Yes, let's go choreography. Okay, she can split. Is she trying to make a TikTok dance? Okay, razor scooter. I feel seen. Okay, that pink dress filter, gorgeous. So that was Chicken Teriyaki. What a music video. Already a bop. I mean, it's been out for a bit now, but that was so much fun. She really just cemented icon status with this. We knew she was an icon before, but we certainly know now. I don't think we had previously had a music video that relied so much on choreography in it, and it's really cool to see her have so much choreography. It shows that she has a lot of stage presence and also can just dance, which we always love in a star. We always knew she had the singing talent, but it's nice to see some dancing as well. I think the look with the red hair was gorgeous. I thought doing the clever part of the pati naki chicken teriyaki, which that line just gets stuck in my head all the time. But I think her doing a little TikTok dance for it. I mean, I don't know if it was really on TikTok that got popular, but she was definitely encouraging that to happen. I love how they ride out on the razor scooters at the end, because I have a razor scooter. I scooter to work each day, and so I felt seen, I felt heard, and I think, yeah, I don't know, she just seems very iconic, and I just want to be her after seeing this music video, if that makes sense. It was also definitely very chaotic that they had a motorcyclist deliver chicken teriyaki to them through the window. What are you doing? What type of lavish lifestyle are you living? I don't know, but I want to be in that room. That sounds like the most fun music video you could probably be a part of without having to do so much work that it might be a little less fun. The song is fun. The music video is fun. They match each other very well. Now let's go into a completely different type of song, Hentai, which I believe is the song right after Chicken Teriyaki on the album. So the fact that you go from such a Latinaki chicken teriyaki to so good, like, it's definitely a big change in attitude and energy. And so let's see how she changed that energy up with the music video too. Oh yes, piano time. Oh, she is scantily clad in the meadow. Oh, she looks gorgeous. Is she on a cow? Oh, she's riding like a bike, but this bull. Oh, she's on a bed in the middle of like a rodeo stage. Okay, we're getting some pleasant angles. And there's a horse. Is she holding her own like back straps? Oh, directed by Mitch Ryan. Thank you. So that was the music video for Hentai. No hentai needed for this, but this music video was interesting. I think it fits the song perfectly. I don't like the song, but I think the music video works with the song structure. Because as we talked about in my reaction to MOTOMAMI, there's this contrast between this hardcore, edgy, also more of the experimental sounds, generally sense of like this hardcore masculine energy, this moto part, with this mommy, which is very sensual, very feminine, very like soft and delicate. And I think that her being on this mechanical bull, which if you think of who rides cows and bulls, often it's normally men, and it's especially these rough, tough cowboy men. And then she's here in this such a delicate, scantily clad outfit. She's just showing like her delicateness with it. Like it does that contrast so truly and purely. And that contrast is also exemplified by the song itself, because you start with her delicate singing, there's that delicate piano, it's very stripped back, and then you get this random like machine gun noise. I don't think it's actually a machine gun, but it sounds something like something's firing, something that gives a little more edge and heaviness to it. And so, I don't know, it was an interesting music video. It gives a little bit of Equus vibes. If you've ever read that play, I'm not going to tell you about what that play is about. That's some additional reading if you would like, but I am not necessarily endorsing it. It's kind of messy. She's definitely being more sensual here, but in a more delicate rather than an active way on Chicken Teriyaki. She can seduce you in both ways of hentai and Chicken Teriyaki, but they're definitely different vibes of seducing, if that makes sense. I think the music video is well shot, but again, I don't really care too much for the song, but I think, again, the music video exemplifies that contrast nicely. It's well thought out and well designed. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to want to watch it again. Versus Chicken Teriyaki was just iconic, so I might just do that. Next, we have Candy, which I believe is the first music video that came out after the album dropped. I can't really actually see the dates. They keep cropping it in a weird way in the description and stuff. But this one either happened right before the album dropped, or this was the first one after the album dropped. We'll see. You can let me know, but we're going to dive into it now. Oh, we're in Japan. Oh, she is singing into a microphone in some sort of Japanese club. This is giving Endgame from Taylor Swift vibes. Oh, she's karaokeing the lyrics, so that's interesting. I like them cutting to the lyrics saying na 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 na. Oh, she seems a little sad even with all the party people. It seems like this man is a focal point. Is that her ex in this music video? Okay, they're leaning up against each other. Oh, I like all these city lights. I really want to go to Japan. So that was Candy, and that was an interesting music video. It reminded me a lot of some other music videos. I think if I remember right, Endgame was partially shot there from Taylor Swift. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. And then also, I remember, this was a while ago, I assumed the Lost in Japan music video from Shawn Mendes was also in Japan. I think Tokyo and other Japanese cities often shoot as very exciting backdrops just because they just emphasize color in a lot of their promotion, and so like it's just so beautiful, at least to me as someone who has synesthesia and loves all the colors in the rainbow and even the colors that I don't remember exist sometimes. It's exciting to be in a place where people actually emphasize and encourage the use of like a lot of color in promotion and their aesthetics. But here she's singing karaoke, and I know there's karaoke bars, and that's definitely more common, I think, in Japan. I've never seen a karaoke bar in the United States. There probably exist, and let me know some recommendations near the New York area, because I would love to know so I can go utilize those opportunities, because I would love to go to a karaoke bar. But she seems sad singing it, because it's not necessarily a sad song. It's about getting over someone and moving on with someone else. So I think she moves on with that guy that they start emphasizing. He has a hat and a jacket and stuff. They start taking photos together. They lean on each other's shoulders. Seems like a sweet moment. I couldn't tell if that was like her ex or if that's her new person or her new fling for the night. I did have a little more trouble understanding this music video in contrast, because it could be almost an opposite of the song, that even though she's saying that she's over them, she sees them and she's like, I'm not really over them. It could be that, but it also could be her really wanting to be over this person and then finding someone new. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. I like this one. It's not gonna blow me out of the water. Hentai didn't blow me out of the water either. Chicken Teriyaki was just iconic. It wasn't super extravagant. There were some extravagant moments for sure, but some of that's just editing. But these ones were just chill. They felt on brand with the album, but don't blow me out of the water as much as some of Rosalia's messages and vocals do. Fourth in our music video watching for the night is MOTOMAMI, the title track. Again, that is only a minute-long song, and so there's a minute-long video. Let's jump right in. MOTOMAMI title. Oh, we gonna see some cute stuff. Oh, there's a lot of butterflies. Is that down in your throat? What the heck is this? That glitter version of her is terrifying. I do love the butterfly look. I like the motorcycle helmet too. Oh, and we end with her in the glitter. So that was MOTOMAMI, the title track's music video. And that was interesting. We were given 3 looks. 3 looks, 3 looks, 3 looks. Sorry, I don't know if you watch Jenna Marbles at all, but 3 Looks was an iconic music video from the day. We start with the butterfly one, which is gorgeous. They're not real butterflies, I don't think. I think they're like clip-on plastic butterflies. So it's feminine, but it's also her transformation moment that she's talking about in SAOKO, that she continues transforming. She mentions the La Mariposa, the butterfly in that song, and I think she's also replicating here that she's transforming, but she's also this very feminine, her hair is in a very feminine way. It just gives off the mommy part of MOTOMAMI, but also keeps us in touch with Rosalie as a person, perhaps pre-transformation. Then we start getting the one that's all in dark red glitter. I don't know, you gotta be Moto on that. You just have to have that moment. I don't know, that was just edgy and a little terrifying, I'll be honest. But I understand she's having her look. That's not the look that I really want to watch from her again, but I get that she's trying to do something that's very opposite the butterfly thing. It makes sense. Oh, but it also could be in the shiny way of like a chrysalis. So if we're thinking of the butterflies, and that could be pre-transformation Rosalia, that could be her transformation part, because then at the end we get what the cover look is with that big motorcycle helmet and her big pigtails. I can't call them pigtails. They still are like ponytails because they're so giant. I mean, that's extensions, girl. And kudos to you for getting those. But she has that, but I think she's probably still pretty scantily clad or none clad, just like she is on the cover. I didn't really pay attention to that part much, but she seems like she's undergoing this transformation. So if the butterflies was symbolizing how beautiful and how like light a lot of her music previously to MOTOMAMI was in her El Malquer and her Los Angeles times, she has that, and then she's going that transformation. That red glitter could either be just the Moto part, or it could be her transforming state, like mid-transformation state, where it's not necessarily the most beautiful thing, but that's how evolution happens. You're gonna have stages that are not gonna be as gorgeous as other times. And when I say not as gorgeous, I mean not as externally and conventionally gorgeous. There are moments in my life that I think oh, if someone saw that from the outside, they think it would be like stupid and ugly. But I have a lot of nostalgia or a lot of love for the person I was at that point in time. So it's really all up to perspective. It was an interesting music video. I could have seen this as promotion for the album prior to its release. Like an announcement video, that feels right. But also, I feel like the song Motomami gives off promotional for the album rather than a song off the album itself. I don't know how to describe that, but these interludes on the album, they don't really do a whole lot for me. But I can see them doing a lot for other people, and so I'm happy if it makes you happy, but it doesn't really do much for me. Last but not certainly least yet, is Delirio de Grandeza. This is the most recent music video she's put for the MOTOMAMI era. She did Dispatch later, obviously, but I already reacted to that one. So we're gonna go into Delirio de Grandeza, and I'm excited to see how she kind of closes the chapter of all her MOTOMAMI videos that are actually music videos for songs on the standard album. She might have a deluxe come out, maybe with those extended songs, but I do not know. She hasn't previously done that. And when she had songs that she performed on the El Malquera tour that she didn't put on the original album, she just released those as singles, so she never compiled those together. But she could do something different. I think that might be a label thing rather than her, but I don't know her professional life that much. But anyway, Delirio de Grandeza. Ooh, we're getting home video vibes. She is in the forest. She's having a folklore era. Okay, burn a fire. Oh my god, I really want to go camping with Rosalia and have her sing to me. Oh, she cut down that tree? I love that jacket on her. It suits her nicely. Okay, she's playing with a mushroom. Okay, she's gonna fire an arrow straight to our hearts. Oh, she have a whole gun? Oh my god, you have a doggy. She gonna fire that at some point? Oh, now we're going into the Soldier Boy moment. Oh, she got a headlamp. I have a headlamp too. Oh, look at those sparks flying. Aww, I love that dog. I don't know them, but if you know anything about them, let me know. Oh, you can see the fire in her eyes. Directed by Mitch Ryan. Okay, that's who did the hentai one, right? Yeah, same vibe. So it was Delirio de Grandeza, the music video, and I felt like I was going camping with Rosalia, which is not something I thought about us doing because she's a global superstar and I'm me. But I feel like she would be fun to hang out with, like, in a camping vibe. I used to camp. I was a Boy Scout. I did a bunch of stuff camping-wise. I've done fire by friction before. It was cool. It was something that, while I don't really like a lot of the political points of the Boy Scouts of America, I guess they're Scouts BSA now, but during the entire time I was in it, it was considered the Boy Scouts of America. And they had some controversial political opinions that may or may not have changed now. I haven't really kept up with them. But I always loved being outside in nature. And I think Rosalia getting in touch with nature, even though this album definitely seems about this soft, feminine, and then this rough, masculine, she's getting into this nature that we're all humans and that we all come from nature. So I like that she's combining it into a whole person rather than focusing on one aspect of it in such a so heavy way. Rosalia with a gun scared me. I definitely feel like her holding it made me feel like, especially with the look in her eye, that she knows how to use it. And I know that she's not going to choose violence. She's not going to wake up and choose violence. But I was thinking, girl, what are you doing? I also think guns probably abroad have a different sense of connotation than here in the United States, where it's such a controversial issue and something that breaks up families and breaks up like friendships and prevents friendships from happening. So it's definitely interesting to see her do that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She has sounds on other songs on this album that sound like guns, and she compares the redacted to a pistol in hentai. So She definitely makes it a little bit of a theme on this album. My favorite part of this music video, however, in addition to the dog, because the dog, you can't beat the dog. But the other thing I really love about this music video is that because it's the last music video for a song on this record, it seems like a closing chapter. And on the last song on the actual album, which is Sakura, which is the one that's performed live, and she talks about how she'll probably laugh about this when she's older and that she just wants to be true to herself in the moment. The last two lines of that song are also about fire, whereas this music video is about fire. I don't remember it off the top of my head, and of course it was in Spanish, but I remember that fire is beautiful because it burns, and fire is beautiful because it destroys everything. Something like that, about like, it's beautiful because it's doing what it does, rather than it just being some aesthetic thing. It's really about choosing your own path, and if you're doing what makes you happy or what you're destined to do, then there's not really much else you can really say about it. And so I liked that part. I thought that was cool that she had the fire in her eyes at the end, because she's ultimately gonna follow what she's passionate about, rather than what critics are like, hey, you can't go into this genre, oh, you sold yourself out. No, she's just doing what makes her happy and the path that she's following. And it makes me excited to see where she goes from here. That's really all I have to say about these music videos. What did you think about all these? There's so many. I would probably say Chicken Teriyaki was my favorite music video. It packed a punch. It was very wow. It was very flashy. It was pop star aesthetics, even though ROSALÍA is not necessarily the quintessential pop star, but she's definitely a pop star in my book. I would put Chicken Teriyaki up at the top, MOTOMAMI maybe at the bottom, but like MOTOMAMI, I like the themes of it. I like that separate analysis I was able to do, but I would probably put Chicken Teriyaki here, and then Candy's in like this middle part. It's fine. It doesn't disturb me, but okay. Delirio de Grandeza is a bit above, though I think it's so interesting that they picked a song that is half of it is a Soulja Boy sample. Not my choice, but all right, ROSALÍA. So Chicken Teriyaki, then Delirio de Grandeza, then Candy, then MOTOMAMI, and then HENTAI. Just because I don't really care for the song either, and I guess MOTOMAMI is shorter, but it's nothing really against either of those two in terms of their music videos, except for the MOTOMAMI music video, that red glitter scares me. But I get, it's a look for someone, and it's a vibe, and it makes sense, I guess, for what you're trying to say. But if you also have more analysis about any of these songs, or know the context behind these, please let me know, because I definitely could have gotten them wrong. I didn't look it up. I didn't. So hold me accountable and let me know if there's anything I missed or anything else I should know about, because I would love to be enlightened by y'all. Which music video was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite? Did you think the music videos lived up to the era? I still think SAOKO is probably my favorite from the era. Yeah, probably that. But Bizcochuso is my favorite song from the album. But yeah, let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, please like it. Please comment down below what you to react to or do next on my channel. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already and you'd like to be. And thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer. Catch you later.
Get out of the dark and get